Alexa here, coming to you with an awesome sale of 25% off when you use promo code OHURU25 at alexisfowler.com. I provide services like digital art, logo designs, packaging designs, web designs, social media flyers, and much more. If you're an entrepreneur with a business or a startup company, make sure you take advantage of this opportunity, getting 25% off when you use promo code OHURU25 at alexisfowler.com.
Peace, fam. I hope all is well. I hope your Friday is going well. If it's Friday, wherever you're at, hit that like button as you come to the chat room. Again, please hit the like button as you come to the chat room. Also, make sure you share and make sure you subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. Couple of announcements. Sierra Leone. We are rolling to Sierra Leone. November 21st through December 3rd. November 21st through December 3rd. We are rolling to Sierra Leone. Come and join us. Shout out to Christian Yaka Nation from Glasgow, Scotland in the chat room. Come and enroll with us to Sierra Leone. Citizenship is available to those who qualify. Again, citizenship is available to those who qualify. Well, Dynast, how do you qualify? Have your DNA results from African ancestry that link you back to Sierra Leone, and you are pin drop good to go. All right, so make sure you get that done. If you already got it done, come and get your passport. I'm taking a group in November. We are also rolling to Benin in January, Senegal in May, Nigeria in August. So if you're interested, please visit donfo.africa. Check us out. All right, guys, let's jump into the topic. I will put the link in the chat room here in about 20 minutes. Here in about 20 minutes, I'll put the link in the chat room. Let me start off with this disclaimer. Listen, in 2016, in 2020, Black folks came with these silly ass slogans if you did not support their candidate, i.e. Hillary Clinton and Sleepy Joe. And we see how that's working out right now with Sleepy Joe. Guys, what's going on right now? All right, listen, let me tell you something. What you see going on right now, all right, in regards to our foreign policy, the economy, all of that was going to happen if Hillary Clinton was elected. Trump, I know you don't like the guy. I know you can't stand. I know he's not presidential, but for some reason, Sleepy Joe is presidential. I know you don't like what he acts, how he acts on Twitter, but everything Donald Trump said that was going to happen everything he swore that was going to happen under Trump, team. I don't feel safe with Trump in office. I don't feel safe with Trump in office. We gonna have World War III with Trump in office. I don't feel safe. All of that is going on right now. It's taking place. Everything you swore was going to happen under Trump is happening under Biden. Before Trump left office, he told you what was going to happen if Biden was elected, and y'all took your booties to the polls. You strolled to the polls. No vote, no fucking, all this other goofy stuff. Guys, vote for who you want to vote for. If you want to vote for Cornel West, vote for Cornel West. If you want to vote for Joe Biden, vote for Joe Biden. If you want to vote for Donald Trump, vote for Donald Trump. If you want to vote for RFK Jr., vote for RFK Jr., vote for who you want to. But do not allow these silly social justice warriors with these silly, stupid slogans, all kin folk, or was it all skin folk ain't kin folk? We gonna take his black card. What's another one? We gonna cancel him. Do not allow these clowns to guilt you into voting for somebody that you don't want to vote for. You vote for who you want to. I had grown ass men talking about they had to vote for Joe Biden because of their wives to keep peace in the home. Y'all gotta grow up, man. Grow some nuts. Jesus. Grow some balls. I had grown ass men telling me they had to vote. They had to vote for Sleepy Joe because they mamas was gonna give him a hard time at the Thanksgiving dinner. You vote for who you want to. You vote for who you want to. But what's interesting, Angela Rye and Jemele Hill were coming at Sexxy Red over supporting Donald Trump. They're more upset at her for supporting Donald Trump than they are her lyrics. They're more upset at her. Yeah, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe. Yeah, man. Sleepy Joe was a clown. Sleepy Joe's having a bad week. Sleepy Joe is having sleep. This is who y'all voted for, though. That's why I don't feel sorry for black folks in Chicago with the immigration issue. I don't feel sorry for them. This is what you guys voted for. I don't feel sorry for the folks in New York. This is what you guys voted for. But Sleepy Joe, this is what you guys voted for. But Jemele Hill and Angela Rye are coming for Sexxy Red. Not over her lyrics. Not over her booty hole is brown and her coochie is pink. Not over that. Over her support for Trump. Torelli Talks. What, you got your own show now, Delina? Delina, is this your burner account? Delina got a burner account where she trolls people. She trolls people on her burner account. Why you troll people on your burner account, Delina? Torelli Talks. So she comes on here to troll people on her burner account. And then Delina, her other account, that's her real account. Oh, she says, coming soon, boo. Okay, there we go. Yeah, listen, when Torelli Talks, when she releases her platform, we're going to have her on. We're going to have her on the show. We're going to have her on. Yeah, they not mad over booty hole is brown, coochie is pink. They are upset because she supports Donald Trump. Guys, do not allow these SJWs to come at you. You vote for who you want to. You vote for who you want to. Folks is going to be emotional. This election season is going to be interesting. This election is going to be interesting. Hold on, let me play some of this real quick. And guys, this is fair use, okay? This is fair use.
And the SBA, for those of you who don't know acronyms, again, recognizing my political privilege, the Small Business Administration has a little entity called the Office of the Inspector General, OIG. Through those investigations, and let me get my numbers right, those investigations led to over 1,000 indictments, led to 800 plus arrests, led to 529 the Democratic type of loan, an EIDL loan. And the SBA, for those
Yeah, guys, I can't find it. But anyways, guys, vote for who you want to. Don't who's this? Don't allow these clowns to guilt you and to voting for who you want. I mean, and to voting for fucking Joe Biden. Again, don't allow these people to guilt you into voting for Sleepy Joe out of all people. Out of all people, do not allow these folks to guilt you into voting for Sleepy Joe Biden. Here we go. Here's another one. Okay, here we go.
Angela Rye fact-checks Sexxy Red's comments on Donald Trump. This is a very serious matter. Angela Rye reacted to Sexxy Red's public support of Donald Trump by sharing facts about his past actions, which she called racist. She is calling on Black Americans who support the former president in his bid for the 2024 general election to familiarize themselves with his record. To Sexxy Red and everyone else who's found themselves in the camp for Blacks for Trump, I would invite you to look into his record, Rye said in videos posted on social media. I would invite you to look beyond barbershop conversation, people who are just shooting a breeze, or as some people say, shooting the asterisk. If that's what you're gonna do, let at least the asterisk be facts. Let it at least be fact-checked, she added. Let it at least be associated with his actual record. When you look and see what Donald Trump actually accomplished for Black people, are you satisfied with that? Rye cited several instances.
Dude, what has Sleepy Joe Biden done for Black people? What has Sleepy Joe done? What has Sleepy Joe Biden done for Black people?
In which Trump has stood in opposition to members of the Black community. She gave the case of the Central Park Five, later called the Exonerated Five, as an example.
Yeah, this whole Central Park 5 situation just so played out. And the reason why I say that, everybody involved in the railroading of the Central Park 5, they were all Democrats. They were all so-called liberals. Look it up. The district attorney was a huge Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton donor. I'm just saying. 94 crime bill. And this is interesting. This is what I find very interesting about Black people and Joe Biden. Whenever Black folks brought up institutional and systematic racism, they will always inject the 94 crime bill. All of a sudden, Joe Biden becomes a Democratic nominee. Here comes all these hit pieces. Well, the 94 crime bill wasn't that bad. We had a crime problem in the Black community. You know, Republicans supported it too. But hold on, you told me that the 94 crime bill was an example of systematic racism and holding the Black man back. But now, because Joe Biden, who orchestrated and authored the 94 crime bill, is who you voted for, all of a sudden it's not that bad. Let's walk that back. When it comes to the Central Park Five, even after the Central Park Five situation, when they were let go and people and they were exonerated, nobody cared. Donald Trump was still coming to the cookouts. Donald Trump was still walking around amongst the Black community. Nobody was calling Donald Trump a racist white supremacist until until he got voted in office. All of a sudden, Central Park Five, nobody cared about the Central Park Five. Nobody brought that back up until Donald Trump ran again. But in between when they were exonerated and in between Donald Trump and winning the election or winning the Republican nomination, nobody cared about them boys. Prove me wrong. Nobody cared. Nobody gave a damn.
In 1989, the former president placed full-page advertisements in 4 New York City newspapers, including the New York Times, calling for the state to adopt the death penalty for killers. He said at the time that this was an opinion stated in reaction to the rape and assault of Trisha Mealy, a woman who had been jogging in Central Park. 5 Black men were wrongfully convicted at the time and later exonerated. In 2019, Trump said he would not apologize for his comments about the Central Park Five. "You have people on both sides of that," he said, according to the New York Times. They admitted their guilt. This echoed his comments on a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville in 2017, during which a counter-protester was killed.
Oh, God, man, come on. People have the right to rally. I'm sorry. Not defending it. But people have the right to rally. It's just is what it is.
Rye also cited Trump settling after the Department of Justice sued him for housing discrimination in 1973. The lawsuit was based on evidence collected by the New York City Human Rights Division, which alleged that Black people were told no apartments were available when they went to Trump buildings. At the same time, their white counterparts were offered units, according to NPR. Rye also shared Trump's comment about Black accountants working at Trump Castle and Trump Plaza.
Listen, this is where I'm at with this. If your argument is, look, I'm not voting for Trump and I'm also not voting for Joe Biden, then okay, I get it. But if this is your, I guess, proof, this our argument to not vote for Trump, but vote for Joe Biden, this is laughable. What if Donald Trump said on camera, that's racist, that Joe Biden has not said on camera? If you don't vote for me, you're not Black. Any other people with any self-respect would have said, you know what? I'm not voting for that guy. Period. After that. I mean, this is just nothing. I mean, come on, this is nothing. The argument is weak. Because why is it weak? Because you're saying don't vote for Trump for these reasons, but vote for Joe Biden. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth. I mean, I'm entertaining it. I'm giving my commentary, but it's loud. It's ridiculous. Don't vote for Trump. Vote for Biden. Come on now. Biden, Sleepy Joe, and those two clowns in office are clowns. And you get what you vote for. Listen, I'm going to put the link in the chat room. If you want to call in after the conversation, you're more than welcome to call in after the conversation. I'm going to put the link in the chat room. Link is in. They run their campaign on abortion and racism as if they care that we are treated bad. I can't believe these sisters trashed this girl over her right to vote for who she wants to, rather her too young. Nah, Mr. Sandman, BLM is checked. They cashed out. Black Lives Matter is cashed out. And Joe Biden actually turned his, well, he didn't promise. Well, I guess in quotation marks, Joe Biden actually, I guess, turned his back on BLM. See, BLM, Angela Rye, Roland Martin, they were all expecting that after the once Biden won, that they were going to get some type of preferred treatment from the White House. And none of that happened. Biden pretty much told them to kick rocks. Specifically BLM, for sure, Roland Martin. Told them to kick rocks. So there's no reason for the pop back up. And plus BLM, they declared bankruptcy. They bought their $1 million homes. They done. Yeah, they all cashed out. BLM cashed out. So this resistance. So let's keep it a buck. The reason why Donald Trump lost was because of white guilt due to George Floyd. And then also COVID happened and people were trying to pin down on Trump as well. That is why Donald Trump lost. That George Floyd, white guilt, they were like, okay, we're voting Democrat. But certain states that Trump lost in 2020, he ain't losing in 2024. I can tell you right now, Georgia, Trump won't lose Georgia in 2024. And they know that. That's why they're going so hard on these cases. That's why they're going so hard on trying to remove Trump from the ballot. I think today there's a court case involving Trump in Colorado. They're trying to remove Trump from the presidential ballot in Colorado for 2024. That's why they're going so hard because, dude, Biden. Biden, dude, come on, man. Biden doesn't stand a chance. And I don't think and from the way things seem, I don't think there's going to be another Democrat that's going to run against Biden. They're talking about Gavin Newsom, but it's going to be Biden. Sleepy Joe. And people already know how that's going to turn out. That's why they're going so hard to keep Trump from running. That's why. But guys, links in the chat room. If you want to call in after the conversation, you can. Link is in the chat room. If you want to call in. Yeah, ain't no way freaking Joe Biden got more votes than Barack Obama in 2000 and that was 2008. Come on now. Ain't no freaking way. Hell, I voted for Obama in 08. Ain't no way Joe Biden, but I don't have the facts. Let me preface it and give a disclaimer. I don't have the facts on this. But me personally, I cannot believe that Sleepy Joe got more votes in 2020 than freaking Barack Obama in 08. I just personally, I can't believe it. But hey, Joe Biden's in office. It is what it is. You know, shoot, a year can't come soon enough. We're about a year and we're about 13 months out from the next election, and it cannot come soon enough. It cannot come quick enough. Yeah, you guys see what's going on in the world right now. Everyone, you know, have a backup plan. We literally don't have viable candidates for the office of the President of the United States of America. Yeah, definitely not Sleepy Joe. I mean, hell, if you like Cornel West, I mean, you know, Cornel West. But it's going to be Trump. You know, if they can't. Hey, Rodney, thank you for the Cash App, Rodney. Shout out to Rodney, man. Rodney just dropped me a $20 holla. Shout out to Rodney. Rodney, thank you for the $20 holla. You know, I go get me some wings or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, tomorrow is college football. You know, I watch college football on Saturday, so I'm gonna go to the Bando and get me some wings with that $20. So, hey, I appreciate it, Rodney, for the $20 holla, Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, yeah, times is getting crazy. You know what I mean? That girl, what's her name? Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It looks like hip hop is in a bad state of affairs. You know what I'm saying? All of these young, uh, black male rappers, they getting murdered on the regular, and then now we got, you know what I mean, the downfall of all of these young black female rappers like Sexy Red and those other rappers. I apologize. I'm next to an airport.
Okay.
Hello.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. And then what was it? Nicki Minaj, and then another girl. I forgot her name. Who talking about her WAP and stuff like that. All of these is
man, Mr.
just.
Sandman, you ain't on topic, bro. You all over the place.
Well, I thought you was talking about Sexy Red getting rejected by those people that is talking about her rejecting uh, or supporting Trump.
Yeah. But you talking about Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, just the general state of hip hop in general is just on the downfall in general, and I understand how the Democrats are using hip hop to, you know, obtain the black vote, but I mean, getting back to the political topic in general, yes, I'm not sure what Trump is going to do because it's looking like he's not being supported by the Republican Party.
Nah, it doesn't matter if he's not being supported by the Republican Party. The people supports him.
Yeah,
And
the
he's being
people
supported.
are yeah, the people are going to support him, but it's the issue about partisanship. So the one thing that, you know, Biden has accomplished, why the Biden administration has been able to accomplish, is some bipartisanship. So if there's going to be gridlock in passing laws because Trump isn't getting any back, and he's definitely not going to get backed by the Democrats, and he's not getting backed by the Republicans either. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard for him to get a lot of policies pushed. You know what I mean? He had to pack his his clergy, or not his clergy, but his parliament with a lot of outside guys. You know what I'm saying? Like his Secretary of Defense wasn't even a military personnel guy. It was just like some corporate guy who happened to be in the arms running business. So yeah, I'm not sure like how much support Trump is going to have by the Republican Party, but yeah, he definitely has all the support of the people.
He's already leading the polls to be the
Right.
Republican nominee by a landslide. It's not even close. So I mean, it's not even close. So
Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, yeah, he's definitely leading, you know what I'm saying? And he'll definitely win the vote, but it just seems like without the support of the two major parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, It just seems like they're going to somehow find a way to make sure that they keep him out of office, and he'll keep the fighting to stay in, and then some of his more starch defenders, you know what I mean, like the people that did that attack on January 6th, you know what I mean, they if the riots have ended by BLM, then you might see another riot by some of the Trump supporters if they try to railroad them again. It's kind of crazy, ain't it?
Well, yeah, we won't know, but I think Trump, he gets through all this legal shit, he's winning. Like I can't see him losing this time. Only reason why he lost last time is because George Floyd and COVID.
Right.
Yeah, so
But
like somebody said in the chat room. Yeah, and see that's another thing. They're using these black women, and you can say black men, but predominantly black women. They're putting them out there as the face. I don't know why they're doing that. There has to be ulterior motives because you have Fannie Willis here in Atlanta. You got the lady up in New York. They're putting them like in the forefront is trying to go after as far as going after Trump. And it's more to it.
oh, definitely, they know that the black woman is the leader of the black community. So if they want the black vote, and all they have to do is influence the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our black men, you know what I mean? Didn't they say some type of statistic where black women are like the most educated group of people in the United States or something like that? I know
I,
they like far ahead of us in degrees and academics and stuff like that. So, black men, if you can't really, get into politics if you don't have some type of degree in political science or something of that nature. So, yeah, they have a really strong influence, and then the Republican or the Democratic Party is using that as an asset, very well, and they seem to want to go against buck against Trump and fight him all the way to the very end. So I don't know. It's hard to really predict how 2024 is going to go.
yeah.
Yeah. And then that one guy, what's his name?
Listen, Tiger, I agree with you for once. The black woman will be the fall guys to take the wrath of Trump supporters. There are too many dumb mammies who don't see the game. Yeah, it's just they're not. Yeah, I mean they're being set up.
Oh, I mean, I don't think they're being set up. I think they're part of the plot.
Mm.
I mean, they might even be part of the ones that's putting together the scheme. You know what I mean? Because, all right, so first they kind of forced Hillary Clinton on us. You know what I mean? Because what's his name? The other guy she beat for the Democratic nomination, Bernie Sanders, right? They
Yeah,
kind of forced.
they sabotaged him.
First they sabotaged him,
And you
and
know
then
what's
they saw.
crazy though? I'm not even mad though because Bernie Sanders is still loyal to the Democratic Party for some reason.
Right. And he has a lot of grassroots stuff, and he's even more of a socialist than most conservative Democrats are. Definitely more than Hillary Clinton was, or the Clinton family. So, yeah, we could have seen like, universal health care and basic income or universal basic income by now. Bernie Sanders was in office because, that's just how they get down up in New Hampshire area. But yeah, so first they sabotaged Bernie Sanders and they tried to force, Hillary Clinton on us. But then they pretty much thought there was going to be a landslide victory for Hillary Clinton because she was going up against a candidate that has no political history. And then when Trump beat her, it just turned into, all women versus Trump, But then white women or conservative white women said no, we're not just going to say we're not going to go with the whole feminist movement and go against Trump just because you want a Hillary Clinton in there. So, but black women seem to be all in with the feminist movement, and they said, "Oh, if we can't get white women, then at least we could get black women," And that's what it seems like it's going to. Is like, all right, well, black women, they're going full feminist, and they must be getting some type of political kickback from it, you know. Yeah, so it seems like it's black women and the feminist movement in general, along with a lot of what do you call it? A lot of the LGBT movement up against Trump and the conservative faction. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, yeah, but like I said, you know what I mean. But Trump doesn't have backing by the Republican Party because I'm not really sure what they're doing in Washington. But yeah, I think the Republicans are still for closing the borders. Um, I think they're still for a lot of other conservative ideas. I know they're against the LGBT movement, but for some reason, even though Trump is for all of those things, they're not for Trump.
Yes, sir. Hey, guys, links in the chat room. If you want to call in after the conversation, click on the link. If not, we're going to close out here in about 4 or 5 minutes or so. Yeah, this election season is going to be, I think, crazier than the last one in 2020. My honest opinion. I think it's going to be wild. I think it's going to be wild. So guys, links in the chat room. If you're going to call in after the conversation, click on the link. Oh, he did. So, but hey, we'll go ahead and close out. Hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, family, Dynast Amir, search for Huru. Peace.